That's ridiculous, Haggis. I'm leaving.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, lassie. My cousin, Lachlan McAllister, is a very good lawyer.
Are you threatening me?
Maybe.
Get ready for the show, 'cause it's PowerUp on the go. Do 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 do.
Excuse me, sir. Can I interest you? Oi, you there. Step right up. Face your fears today. Come to my... What in the name of Robbie Burns does a guy have to do to get some publicity around here?
Oh, hi Haggis. What are you up to?
Oh, hey lassie. Just trying to get people to sign up for my programme. But some good that's done. I haven't had one single person sign up.
Oh, well, I'm here. Why don't you tell me about what your display is about? Are you trying to get people to sign up for Fear Factor?
Aye, more or less. You see, lassie, you heard about how I lost my job at the fancy restaurant, didn't you?
Yeah, I heard about that. Vlogger guy Andrew told me. I'm really sorry.
Well, I realised that it all happened for a reason.
Really?
And the reason was that I was meant to be on television.
Oh.
So I'm sending me audition tape to Fear Factor.
Oh, I see. So you want to be a contestant on the show, right?
Nay, lassie. I'm aiming for much higher stakes than that. Right now, you're looking at the newest host of Fear Factor.
Oh, wow.
Aye, but the thing is, I need a couple references.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to reference for you.
Really, lassie?
Yeah, sure. What do I need to do?
You've given me great joy today, lassie. Here, just sign the reference form.
This reference form seems a bit long.
Wait, you don't have to read all that, lassie. It's just, saying, who I am, I would make a good host, etc., etc.
So,
Here, just sign that last page, love.
you sure I shouldn't read all this?
Oh, no. I know you're busy, lassie. I wouldn't want to waste your time.
Well, okay, here you go.
Thank you, lassie.
Haggis, where are you going?
Oh, just getting my camcorder. If you could take that.
Okay,
If you could just press record there, lassie.
sure.
Is it on? Good day, sirs or madams at Fear Factor. My name is Haggis the Horrible, and this is my audition tape.
Haggis, what are you doing?
Shh, lassie, you're interrupting. Imagine a world where your greatest fears become reality. Welcome to Fear Factor. Our first contestant comes to us from Edmonton, Alberta. Miss Ameris, tell us why you're on the show today.
Haggis, I can't do this right now. I have to go film PowerUp. Besides, I didn't sign up to be on your show.
Aye, well, actually you did, lassie.
Did what?
Sign up for at least 3 episodes.
Wait, what? Haggis, you tricked me.
No. You said that it was a reference form, not to sign up. I don't want to be on Fear Factor.
Aye, well, according to section 3.2 of this here waiver, you can either be on the show or pay me the $30,000 fine.
What? That's ridiculous, Haggis. I'm leaving.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, lassie. My cousin, Lachlan MacArthur, is a very good lawyer.
Are you threatening me?
Maybe.
I really don't have time for this. Okay, fine. I'll be on your show. How bad could this be? This is much worse than I could have possibly imagined.
Welcome back to Fear Factor. In this episode, Miss Ameris will have 1 minute to eat one of each of these disgusting platters and then drink a soda through a dirty sock. Miss Ameris, are you ready to face your fears?
No.
Too bad! The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go! First up, we have a disgusting delicacy. That is the kidney of a Canada goose. Miss Ameris must eat one of these kidneys. Come on, Miss Ameris, face your fears today. I know you can do it. One measly can't believe you did it. Oh my, what in the world? You've done it. There you go, Miss Ameris. Aye, lassie, that's the stuff. Keep it down, Miss Ameris. There you go. Well done. She has swallowed the kidney. On to the second dish, the tongue of a lizard. I'm not sure which kind of lizard, but it's a tongue nonetheless. Come on, Miss Ameris, you can do it. You've done it once before with the kidney. That's it. Don't quit. Time is running out. That's it. Get it down. Time is running out. That's it, Miss Ameris. A nice bite. Ah, yes, sir. Very good. Come on, Miss Ameris. You're not done yet. Face your fears today. Aye, lassie, you're doing good. You're doing it. It's not over yet. I believe in you, Miss Ameris. I made you sign that waiver because I believed in you. There you go. Get it down. Chew and swallow. Let's see it. Hey, there you go, lassie. Very good. Now for the last dish, some earthworms from my garden. Pesky things. Let's go. You've just got to eat one. A single worm. Come on, Miss Ameris. One single worm. Right. Measly little thing. You can do it. Time is almost running out. Let's go. There you go. Chew it. Ah, what a beast. Let's see. And you're done. Congratulations, Miss Ameris. You've done it. You've passed the first part of the challenge. And now for the final challenge, before time runs out. Drinking soda through a sock that I personally saw to you has not been washed in the last year. The more rotten the better, as I always say. Come on, lassie, time's running out. You can do it. There you go. Oh my, what? Nasty. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, you've done it. Congratulations, lassie. You've just made it through the first round of Fear Factor. How do you feel?
Oh, Curly, I feel terrible. And I still have 2 more rounds to go. I can't believe Haggis tricked me into signing that form. I knew I should have read it first. Huh? What is that?
Garbage! Oh, garbage! Where are you? Wait, you're not garbage.
Felix, I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
I swear I smelled garbage somewhere around here. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, it's you. Why do you smell like garbage, Miss Ameris?
Oh, it's from all the smelly and gross stuff that Haggis made me eat.
Oh, that sounds amazing. How do I sign up?
Well, I know a guy. I'm sure he'd be very happy to help you sign up. He's auditioning for this show called Fear Factor.
Fear Factor? What's that?
It's the show on TV where people have to face their worst fears, like gross foods, snakes, heights, all sorts of things.
But that should be a breeze for you.
What do you mean?
Well, when I watch PowerUp every Sunday, you're always saying that we can trust God when you're scared. Like the other week, when we learned the verse about being afraid.
Psalm 56:3?
Yeah, when I'm afraid, I will put my trust in you.
Wow. Good job paying attention, Felix. You're right. When we're afraid, we can put our trust in God.
Yeah.
Although, just because we trust God doesn't mean that we're never scared.
It doesn't?
Well, no, it's okay to be scared. But what's important is that we depend on God even when we are scared. I know a really good Bible story about a woman who depended on God in some scary times.
Hello, everyone. I'm Urchin.
And I'm Chinchilla, and together we are the Double Chins. Today we're talking about a famous woman from the Bible.
Deborah.
Hey, I know a Deborah.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, except she goes by Debbie. Do you think Deborah from the Bible also went by Debbie?
Maybe sometimes.
Cool. Well, Deborah, or perhaps Debbie,
Was a judge of Israel.
she was a judge during a time where the Israelites had forgotten about God.
They thought they didn't need him anymore.
So God let the ruler of Canaan
King Jabin.
rule over the Israelites for 20 years.
20 years?
20 years!
That's a long time.
And the Israelites were scared to fight back because the commander of the army was a scary dude.
Named Sisera.
The Bible says he had 900 chariots.
900 chariots?
900 chariots!
That's a lot of chariots.
But finally, the Israelites realized they needed to call out to God for help.
So God sent a special message to Deborah, the judge of Israel.
After hearing God's message, Deborah sent for Barak.
She told him to gather an army to face Sisera.
But he said he would only go if Deborah went with him.
I think he was a little scared.
So Deborah said, of course she would go with him, but the glory of the battle would go to a woman.
So Barak gathered the Israelites,
And Sisera gathered the Canaanites.
and they met for battle near the Kishon River.
All those chariots looked pretty scary to the Israelites.
But God was on the Israelite side,
He made the river rise up,
and chariots don't work very well in the river.
so the Israelites were able to defeat the Canaanites
When Sisera saw what was happening, he ran away from his chariot.
and found refuge in a woman's tent named Jael.
He thought she was on his side.
But when Sisera fell asleep,
Jael killed him with a tent peg.
God gave the Israelites victory over Sisera and his army that day.
Because they depended on him.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Until next time, remember to chin up and turn your frowns
Upside down. Bye.
Wow, I didn't know judges went into battle. I always thought that they wore those funny wigs and told people to go to prison.
Well, the judges of the Old Testament weren't like the judges that we think of today. They were actually leaders of Israel.
Oh, like a king.
Well, not quite. Lots of other nations had kings, like King Jabin of Canaan in the story. But God didn't want the Israelites to have a king.
Why not?
Well, because God wanted the Israelites to depend on him rather than a king.
But wasn't a judge the same thing as a king?
No. Let's do a comparison. Kings ruled for their whole lives, from the time the previous king died to the time they died. But judges only led the Israelites for a short period of time. Kings ruled all the time. There was never a time where a nation wouldn't have a king. Judges didn't rule all the time. In fact, God only raised up a judge to save the Israelites when they were in trouble. After Joshua died, the Israelites didn't have a leader all the time. God wanted the Israelites to see him as their king and to depend only on him.
So, did the Israelites do it? Did they depend on God?
Unfortunately, no. They didn't always do a very good job of depending on God.
Why not?
Well, they often forgot about God. They started worshiping other gods instead of the one true God.
Oh no!
Yeah, when this happened, God would allow another nation, like the Canaanites, to take over the Israelites. Then, when the Israelites finally repented and turned to God, God would raise up a judge to save them.
Like Deborah?
Exactly. And even though I'm sure Deborah was scared to fight against Sisera and his army, she depended on God to help her, and he helped the Israelites defeat the Canaanites.
So it's okay to be scared sometimes, but then we have to depend on God when we're scared.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like our mail is here. There's two things here. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a clue for my next Fear Factor challenge. Let's read it. What goes up must come down. I hope you like going round and round. Up and down, round and round. That doesn't sound good.
Rats! I was hoping it would involve more garbage to eat.
Oh man, I'm already feeling scared. Let's just move on to the next letter. Dear Ameris, I know that I should depend on God when I'm scared, but most of the time I'm still scared. Like when I have to do a presentation at school or talk to people on the phone. What should I do? Sincerely, Bao from Bonaccord. That's a good question, Bao. I'm feeling pretty scared myself thinking about this next Fear Factor clue. Let's go visit the small family to see what they do when they're scared.
Okay, everyone, wash your hands before we have lunch. I made my very special Sunday soup.
Okay.
Okay.
Julia, what's the matter?
Well, today at Sunday school, my teacher picked me to say the memory verse next week. She said that I have to memorize it and say it to the whole class next Sunday.
Oh, well, that sounds like fun.
No, it's not fun.
Oh, Julia, don't be silly. What's wrong with that?
It's scary. What if I mess up?
Well, do you remember the verse we learned last time you were scared?
When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56:3.
See, there you go. You don't have to be scared. Come on, let's go get lunch ready. It's Sunday soup time.
Right. Sunday soup.
Okay, Barney, are you ready? I'm gonna practice with you. Here we go.
For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah 41:13.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
For I am the Lord your God, shh, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, shh, do not fear, shh, I will help you. Isaiah 41:13.
No, Barney! Barney, no! Barney!
Okay. I think it's, for I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your left hand, right hand, and says to you, do not fear, I will encourage you. Oh, no, I will help you. Isaiah 13:41. Oh, no, maybe it's 41:13.
Okay, I think I have it. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah 41:13. Yes, I think I did it. I think I know it.
Okay, everyone. Out the door, out the door.
Okay, I'm going.
Wait. Where's Julia? Julia, what are you doing? We're going to be late for church, and you have to be at Sunday school to say your memory verse.
I can't,
Well, why not?
because I'm scared.
Why? Did you not practice your memory verse?
No, I memorized it. I'm just scared that I'll freeze up or stutter when I say it.
Oh, dear. What's your memory verse, Julia? Can you say it to me?
Well, sure. It's for I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Isaiah 41:13.
Do you know what this verse is saying?
Well, I hadn't really thought about what it means. I was just so worried about learning it.
Well, it's telling you that God will take care of you. He says not to be scared because he will help you. Do you believe that God can help you say your memory verse, Julia?
Yes, I do.
Do you think you can depend on God to help you out?
Yes, I do. Oh, let's go, Mom. I don't want to be late.
Whoa, not so fast. You're going to fall down the stairs.
Just like Julia learned today, we need to truly believe that God will help us when we depend on him. Deborah believed that God would help her win the battle against the Canaanites. Our theme for today was depending on God. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to learn about two other judges that Israel had, Gideon and Samson. Maybe you've heard of them before. For now, let's go to Trevor for a memory verse.
Hey, good morning, kids. I'm very excited this morning because we have a new memory verse. This verse is from Nehemiah, and it talks about how God took care of the Israelites even when they, forgot to depend on him. It goes like this. But you are a God, ready to forgive, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love, and did not forsake them. Nehemiah chapter 9, 17b. Great job. Let's try it one more time now. But you are a God, ready to forgive, gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love, and did not forsake them. Nehemiah chapter 9, 17b. Very nice, very nice. Sounds like it's time for questions with Curly. Okay, I'll see you next week.
What was a judge? A. Someone who ruled Israel for their whole life. B. Someone who led Israel when God called them to. Or C. Someone who led Israel all the time. The answer is B. Someone who led Israel when God called them to. Who was Deborah? A. A queen. B. A judge. Or C. An army commander. The answer is B. A judge. Who was Sisera? A. The king of the Canaanites. B. The commander of the Canaanite army. Or C. The commander of the Israelite army. The answer is B. The commander of the Canaanite army.
Well, thanks so much for coming by, Felix. It's great to see you again.
No problem. Good luck with your next Fear Factor challenge. If it was getting more garbage, I'd come and help you. But I don't do so good with roller coasters.
Roller coasters? What makes you think that's the answer?
Up and down, round and round. Sounds like a roller coaster to me.
Oh, I hope not. What do you kids think it is? I guess we'll have to find out next week. Well, see you kids next time on Power Up on the Go.
I lay my life down at your feet. You're the only one I need. I turn to you and you are always there. In troubled times it's you I see. I put you first, that's all I need. I humble all I am, all to you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. You were always, always there, every how and everywhere. The grace abounds so deeply within me. You will never, ever change. Yesterday, today, the same. Forever till forever meets no end. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. The way, the truth, and the life, we live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. You are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. 'Cause you are the way, the truth, and the life. We live by faith and not by sight. For you, we're living all for you. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that I could live for. One way, Jesus, you're the only one that